audience. Yes. Sleepwalking, also known as somnambulism, is a parasomnia, meaning that it involves undesired events or a series of complex actions that happen while you're asleep without you knowing. Quoted by Dr. Charlene Gamaldo in 2012, the medical director of the Johns Hopkins Center for Sleep. Have you ever seen somebody sleepwalking? You'd usually know because of the blank look that they have on their face while they're walking around and their glossy eyes that are most likely half open. And when you try talking to them, they usually won't respond. They'll just continue to walk around and they'll do random things, or they might do activities that they usually do during the day, like making food. A myth about sleepwalking is that it is a rare thing that occurs in humans' lives. But this is false because according to the National Sleep Foundation, a study published in 2012 states that about 4% of American adults reported sleepwalking in the past year, and about 17% of children did. That means about a third of Americans sleepwalk during their lives. The study also found that people with depression are 3.5 times more likely to sleepwalk during their lives, and people with obsessive compulsive disorder are 4 times more likely to sleepwalk, which I found interesting. In some cases of sleepwalking, people may just switch rooms to sleep in, and in rare cases they may go for a drive or a long distance walk. Another myth about sleepwalking is that it is dangerous to wake up a sleepwalker. There are cases that have been reported about children that go outside in the winter and freeze to death because they can't find their way back in. Or another report that I read about was a girl that drove 120 miles per hour down the freeway while sleeping, and although she didn't kill anybody or herself, she definitely could have. So it's definitely a better idea to wake up a sleepwalker. It is recommended to keep your distance, though, to wake up when waking up a sleepwalker, because some people are known to attack by instinct when woken. When a sleepwalker does wake up, they will not remember any of the event. But some ways of coping with sleepwalking or preventing injuries and danger during sleepwalking are locking the doors of your bedroom, house, windows, and there's also keeping a safe sleeping environment, which means you should get rid of any sharp objects or harmful items that could hurt you, and installing gates on stairways is another way. Also, there is putting a bell or an alarm on your bedroom door. There's no specific treatment for sleepwalking. Some adults find hypnosis helpful, and some turn to prescription medications like antidepressants with success. Overall, the first step is improving your sleep hygiene, though, because the most common cause of sleepwalking disorder is sleep deprivation. According to sleepeducation.org, written by the American Academy of Sleep Medicine in 2017, your chance of having this disorder can double or almost triple if one or both parents had sleepwalking episodes as a child or adult. Most kids outgrow sleepwalking in their teen years. Sleepwalking does rarely occur in adults' lives at any time. It can, even if they're in their 70s. From the website psychologytoday.com, an article written by the National Institutes of Health National Library of Medicine, published in February of 2015, sleepwalking can occur every now and again in a daytime nap even. The main points I have covered and find the most important today about sleepwalking is that the consequences of sleepwalking should not be ignored, and to not be surprised if you discover that you are a sleepwalker, because it is not uncommon. Every 1 out of 25 Americans report sleepwalking in their life.